Hands down, the undisputed champion grub of the gridiron is what else but buffalo chicken wings. Well, what would these tycoons of the tailgate be without their trusty sidekick, the holy grail of dips, blue cheese dressing? Today we're going to make the most amazing blue cheese dressing that you can imagine in just about 5 minutes and with only a few ingredients. So let's get to it. I'm starting with a few cloves of garlic, smashed and then sliced paper thin. After that, I really try to pulverize the slices until they turn into somewhat of a mash. Put these in a large bowl and then grab your mayo. I'm using, maybe 2/3 of a cup or so of each of our dairy ingredients to make our base. Next, add a few dollops of sour cream. If you don't like mayo, you can use all sour cream, and vice versa. Honestly, you can sub out both of these for either Greek yogurt or creme fraiche. Okay, next, start to cut your thick base with buttermilk, but go slowly. You don't want to thin it out too much. You're looking for something like wet pancake batter. At this point, go ahead and add any of your bonus ingredients. Today I'm using both black pepper and lemon zest. Other options to try are parsley, sugar, celery seed, salt, Worcestershire sauce, or even anchovy paste. Whisk it up real well because this is going to be the last time you can whisk it. And now for your star ingredient, I'm using pre-crumbled gorgonzola, but really any blue cheese will do. This is where you can decide how ripe you actually want your dressing to be. Now incorporate your cheese, but don't overblend. You want to make sure that most of the crumbles stay whole. Depending on your application, whether it's a dip or a salad dressing, you might want to change the viscosity. If so, just add some extra buttermilk to your liking. If you have the time, I highly recommend letting this rest overnight in the fridge. Okay, so no secret here, the third amigo to this dynamic duo is of course celery. You want to get some real fresh, crisp celery. If for some reason it's not that crisp, you usually can add a little bit life to it by soaking it in cold water for 15 or 20 minutes. And if you're having a party, do this the night before. Just put them in a Ziploc baggie with a wet paper towel. So I promise you, we will in fact get to chicken wings. However, that is another recipe for another time. So now, we just have to plate it. Feel free to garnish with whatever you have on hand. I'm using some finely sliced chives. And there you have it. 5-minute homemade blue cheese dressing that is infinitely tweakable and extremely utilitarian. Equally at home on a baked potato next to a steak, as a dip with your favorite chip, or of course on top of the perfect wedge salad. Now, regardless of its pairing, blue cheese is happy to play second string to its high-profile teammates, but knows deep down that it's the real MVP of your party.